Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfella, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out. All right, word on the street is Canelo could be back December 19th. I mean, I would say those chances are bleak, but the information where I got it from is the person or the place that gave me information about Lomachenko and the Tank. I'm not Lomachenko and Tank, but Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez's WBC franchise situation. It was the first to really know, to my knowledge, that that belt was going to be transferred once Teofimo Lopez, as we know it, won the fight. Well, let's talk about it. It's some potential undercard fights that's already being talked about being on there. Tonight we will go live. Boxing. I mean, I want to fit in our wide receiver GOAT debate. So, I mean, today will be maybe the final press conference thoughts. If some more boxing news come up today, we'll do the boxing live today. If not, we'll do the GOAT receiver talk today. If not, it'll probably be put off until Monday. But let's get into it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. So Canelo is expected to come back December 19th. This is what is expected. I don't know if the DAZN or this is being leaked, but this come from really close source to in Canelo's area. And they expect him to fight Callum Smith December 19th. So I don't know if Callum Smith is in the gym getting ready. I did know Eddie Reynoso made some comments about him saying that he lost the fight with John Ryder and he looked like he needed to move up in weight. I definitely agree with that. Callum Smith is a big guy, 6'3", at 168 pounds. More than likely, Canelo does not have to drain this guy. But more than likely, Canelo will find a way to get an advantage and drain this guy. But even if Canelo beat this dude straight up without no rehydration clause or nothing like that, Canelo should be able to beat this guy. Not because this guy is not skilled enough. He's at a weight that his body is fully outgrown. He's trying to force his body to make the weight not because he's scared of the opposition at 175 pounds. It's simply because he want to chase the money train. Shout out to Wesley Snipes. That is not actually known as Canelo Alvarez. And, that's just let you know a lot of these dudes are in a position where, they really, really want the money more than they want the fame and more than they want the legacy. But, I mean, I ain't shitting on the fight. It's a good fight. Long as Callum Smith is in the gym, keeping his weight under control and staying sharp. We do know Canelo staying sharp like he got a fight going on. And does that mean necessarily him and the DAZN are coming to a common ground? No. Canelo's probably going to stay in shape because, you don't want to get out of shape and then come back versus a hard opposition or come back versus an op and you lose or get knocked out. So he's doing the right thing. He's doing what a fighter should do, what a pros should do, stay in the gym and stay sharp. I mean, obviously, he helping Valdez out. He helping Ryan Garcia out. They both got fights in December. Big fights. Ryan Garcia, Luke Campbell, fighting Luke Campbell. He cheating on this pregnant girlfriend out there in L.A. And Oscar Valdez got a huge fight, versus Miguel Burchett, which is actually a really good undercard. It should be called Crossroads because Oscar Valdez is at a crossroad. Richard Comey will be fighting Felix Verdejo. They both at a crossroad. And then you got, what's the kid name? Isaac Dogbay taking on Mick Conlan. That definitely could be a crossroad fight. So actually, boxing is coming with some really, really, good fights and good cards. But, Canelo do fight December 19th. That's actually good for the DAZN. They need the people. And also, it's good for us because you get Ryan Garcia in December. And also, you get Canelo in December. And also, you get AJ taking on Pulev in December. So, December could be a huge month for the DAZN. And if it don't jump like a dead battery in the car, then you could probably see the downfall of the DAZN if it don't jump in December. So, I mean, when you look at Callum Smith and Canelo fight, for Callum Smith is, really can you use your height and reach and can you outbox this dude and then take him to the king, take him to deep waters and drown him, or are you just showing up for a paycheck? To be honest, Callum Smith, if I was his trainer, I'd be like, hey, man, it's time to go up to 75 and make some hay. But guess what? Going to 75, it ain't nothing but Lions, Tigers, Bears, oh my, in that division, and it doesn't generate the money. He could fight 4 or 5 of the top guys at 175 pounds and maybe not make what he making versus Canelo. Better be up. That's $1 million fight, to be honest. Dimitri Bivol, that's another $1 million fight. I mean, Pascal, Badu Jack, you're not gonna get $3, $4, $5 million fighting those guys. He legit probably gonna get $8 million to fight Canelo. So if it's a way to cash out for him, it's a way to cash out. And also, don't forget they launching DAZN UK, and they expect to launch DAZN in the multiple markets, including a few places in Asia, Mexico. So it may be a chance where you don't see Canelo fight on free TV in Mexico, and that's how he got so big. Is fighting on free TV in Mexico, and all the champions fight on free TV in Mexico, and that's what's told to me by multiple people that's kind of got connections to Mexico. So I mean, the DAZN is a huge close of the year for the companies for the DAZN UK. So if they jump it off with Luke and Ryan, probably jump it off with Billy Joe. I forget who he fighting, Martin Murray. And then you can close it out with Canelo. They probably can build a nice fan base in the DAZN UK. So really, they trying to get that international money and make it jump in the United States. Now, if I had to guess, I would probably say within the next 16 months, it's going to probably, the DAZN either they going drown or they going to float. There's no more treading water. November, December is going to pretty much determine if the DAZN is going to either tread water, for a little bit longer, or pretty much it's over with. Either they going to rise or fall. Right now with Canelo, Callum Smith, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Billy Joe Saunders. I mean, if you haven't heard the news about Demetrius Andrade, Dusty Harrison was way overweight, so they looking at fighting another opponent. I heard Demetrius Ballard. Jesus, man. So, you got a whole bunch of guys on there. Then you got Danny Jacobs and Gabriel Rosado. I think Rosado traded with Freddie Roach, and he not trading with my mans no more. But, the DAZN is going to be critical. If they don't do numbers in November, December, and I'll be nice in the first quarter next year, more than likely it's going to be a wrap. So, I mean, you hear the little inklings that maybe HBO can bring boxing back, but those are kind of been few far in between. So, I mean, it is what it is. I think it's a very winnable fight for Canelo not to put any restrictions on Callum Smith, but we know him. It's not Oscar, it's not Bernard, it's not Eric Gomez, it's not Robert Diaz. It's simply Canelo Alvarez. If it was up to Oscar De La Hoya would make Canelo, Jamal, Canelo, Andre. He'd make every fight imaginable. It's Canelo who doesn't want to fight the best without a safety net there. And if it was Cotto, it was some rumors that he ballooned almost to a full-fledged cruiserweight at 190 pounds. Same thing. Khan said he was around 180, 190. If my memory serves me correctly. And then when you get in there with guys like Sergey Kovalev, he make them take 3 weigh-ins: the regular weigh-in, the next day weigh-in, and he couldn't weigh a certain percent of weight, before stepping into the ring. So, everybody know when you break down Canelo Alvarez's resume, he can't go down as an all-time great. When everybody want to ignore it, you see a lot of people saying, oh, Canelo's a great fighter, a lot of black fighters. I'm not knocking them, but they want to ignore the elephant in the room. But if it was your black ass and you did some questionable stuff in your career, they would never let you live it down. Darren Rayfield said, well, James Toney won't be a first ballot Hall of Famer because he got caught juicing. Will Canelo be on your ballot? Golovkin don't even deserve to be a Hall of Famer no matter what he did or what he didn't do. You figure deal me? It's a lot of guys went out there and got popped. It's a lot of guys who never got caught. All I want to know is Canelo going to be a Hall of Famer? I mean, we all know what Pacquiao was doing. Pump it up. Remember Big Papa Pump? That's Pacquiao. But everybody, did he get caught? We know why he didn't get caught. But we do know Teddy Atlas revealed the email that said that if he got caught with Mayweather Promotions and Floyd Mayweather keep it under wraps. So we do know that. But you hear some things about the undercard is Julio Cesar Martinez knocks out his opponent quickly whenever he fights next. You can find him on undercard. He's actually, I think, a Canelo fighter, but he fights for Eddie Hearn because Canelo tired of Golden Boy. Then you also got John Ryder and David Lemieux can also fall on the December 19th card as well, too. So you got the DAZN kind of making some moves. I don't think that's a bad undercard, to be honest. See Julio Cesar Martinez, an excellent athlete. He put you in the mind of Pacquiao when he was raw. A lot of explosion, a lot of explosiveness, big power. He just need to kind of don't depend on his athleticism so much and put the rest of his skills together. But he definitely could be one of those guys that can rise a little bit like a Nuyuwa on the pound-for-pound list. And, then you got a situation with Ryder and Lemieux. I mean, you got a guy, a punching bag and Ryder. You got a punching bag Lemieux. You got Lemieux who can pop. I mean, so they ain't a bad undercard and see what else they can put together. But we'll see, but that's the rumor. So let me know what you got. you guys think. Canelo, Callum Smith, and we'll see what else, you know, they got working. If December 19th float, or if it fall apart, then you probably won't see Canelo for a while. But hey, don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links are in the description if you ever want to reach out, want to advertise on the channel. You got a business, want to reach a lot of people. I mean, Australia, United Kingdom, I mean, California, New York, got a lot of people from a lot of different places. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, and we can chop it up. Other than that, you want to make a donation, best way to donate is share the video. Appreciate everybody who shares the video. It's the best way to donate to the channel. But if you want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. And then pretty much outside of that, man, check out my other channel, Motor City Sports Talk. Also check out my other channel, Goodfellas Sports TV 2.0. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. We gone.